Welcome back. Let's return to our top story. More than 50 Palestinians have been killed in two separate Israeli airstrikes overnight, including a strike on a school that was sheltering displaced families. The twin attacks are part of a broader Israeli offensive in the north of the territory that has escalated over the past week, amid growing international pressure on the Israelis to allow more aid into Gaza. Israel does not allow international media organisations, including the BBC, to report from Gaza. From Jerusalem, here's Yolande Nell.
Little Warda Sheikh Khalil made it out alive, but her mother and two older siblings did not. A classroom turned shelter, turned inferno overnight. Israel's military says it attacked what it called key terrorists here in Gaza City and took steps to stop civilians getting hurt, but children were killed. It was horrific, says one displaced mother, pulled from the rubble with her son.
It was indescribable. Body parts, charred bodies, the smell of burning. I swear to God, our hearts have died. We're shaken. We're exhausted. Enough.
Those killed in their sleep were carried to their final resting places today. And the number of dead continued to rise. 17 members of one family reportedly killed in an Israeli strike in the north. As Israel's military steps up its offensive, the chief of staff says Hamas is under immense pressure. Israel plans to seize all of Gaza. A big supporter of that is its hardline minister, Itamar Ben-Gvir, marking Israel's Jerusalem Day with a provocative visit to the city's most contested holy site.
We held a prayer here for the well-being of the hostages, that they all return home safely, and for victory in the war.
There's mass hunger in Gaza, even after Israel eased its 2-month-long total blockade last week. It wants aid delivery to be taken over by a new organisation. But its head has now resigned, saying the idea doesn't stick to humanitarian principles. Today, young Warda returned to the ruins of the bombed shelter in Gaza City, as yet unaware of her personal loss. Amid growing international criticism over the suffering caused by this war, her trauma will only deepen.
And we can now join Yolande live in Jerusalem. Let's focus a bit firstly then, Yolande, on aid. The Gaza Humanitarian Foundation, it's controversial, it's backed by the US and by Israel, but it's so complicated getting aid in, and they say they've started